Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I just want to thank all the new subscribers for joining the channel, and I also want to say thank you for all the comments and feedbacks that you've left. I feel so blessed to have connected with your energy. Today I'm doing a general reading for Libra from the 30th of July to the 5th of August 2018. I put the decks I'm using down in the description box, so please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me a message if this reading has resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you. And so I'm going to just draw some cards from the tea leaf oracle, just for the general energies, and then I shall do the main read after that. So let's see. So the first card is bread, a period of prosperity and abundance coming in for you, and it's crowned by legs, so stepping into a new experience that is probably going to bring you this prosperity and abundance. So you're doing something new, and you know the journey begins with the first step, so starting a new journey, and it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity, and the basis for that, a lot of doors and opportunities opening for you. So opportunities waiting for you with the door, and that's going to bring in a lot of prosperity, and it's definitely involving some new opportunity that you will have to take. In the past, you've got the sunrise, so new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start has just happened for you. Maybe you've also needed a vacation and you've taken it just recently. So coming off a vacation, but you've definitely had, and maybe that vacation has brought in some new ideas and new inspirations on that particular holiday that you have just taken. So going into the future, you've got the purse, pay attention to your finance, and the lion, time to act. So, you know, a need to watch your money, even though abundance will be coming in, but definitely a need to watch your finances, and it's a time to act. So time to take action, and if these opportunities are coming in for you, a new experience, a new door is opening for you, you need to take action and you need to act on that particular opportunity presented to you. So don't ignore it and put it down as something that you should, think about it. It's time to act. So no time for thinking, time for acting, and a time to make the decision. Whatever opportunity is coming in for you is going to be something that's going to bring in a lot of prosperity for you and a lot of abundance. So don't miss that opportunity. So I'm using the Anarchy deck just to get to do the general read. I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to cut the cards. Okay, the main energy of the cards are the star, so a lot of hope and inspiration, but also you're being divinely guided with the star to do something different, or do something new. So you need to meditate and calm down and look for divine inspiration, because this message is coming in and it is something that's going to show you the way. So new information or insight, something coming in to guide you along your way. You need to remain positive and optimistic in order for you to see the path, and maybe a need for you to take some time out and meditate, reconnect with your spirituality, especially with the star card. So some sort of divine guidance coming in, information coming in. Remember, people bring information to you, people bring messages to you. So if anybody brings a message to you, try not to ignore it. You've got the Page of Swords as the main situation, crossed by the Nine of Swords. So you've been very, very upset, anxious, not getting much sleep, having a lot of nightmares. There's some sort of phase that is ending in your life. Maybe you have been having a lot of arguments and disputes with people, and that's been keeping you up awake at night. You could also be somebody that's rushing into battle too quickly. So, maybe you're being a bit irritable because you are distressed and anxious and not getting enough sleep, and that's made you, a bit edgy. So, you're not keeping you on edge. So you're getting into little petty arguments with people. So learn how to pick your battles. And this card is showing that you're very, very distressed and you're very anxious and worried about something. You've been waiting for something to come in. There's been a lot of secrets going around, but you're sitting and you're waiting for some sort of information to come to you with these phase, or some sort of change to happen in the last year. So waiting patiently for something to happen, not really doing anything, not really communicating about what you are waiting for. And it seems like this new change has come in, because the Fool card has come in, so a new cycle has begun. The last year waiting for a change to come in, and now in the last 3 months, something new, some sort of new experience, something new to do, maybe a new job, maybe you're moving to a new place, but definitely some new venture has come in the last 3 months. So you want to move away from any kind of drama that has been happening in your life, and you don't want to revisit it. You're taking whatever you have and you're moving away with it, and you don't want to look back at the situation again. It is something you want to move away from the situation where you're so depressed and anxious, where there's been so much of bickering and arguing going on around you. You really don't want to be in that situation anymore. You want to move away from it. You want growth somewhere else. Now, going into the future, you've got the Four of Pentacles, so you've been cutting your friends out from your life, and you've been spending a lot of time worried about your money, trying to invest it, trying to do things with it, trying to make sure you save enough. Maybe you want to make this move. You feel you don't have enough finances, so you're trying to save as much money as possible, working as hard as possible to try and save that money so you can make that move. So much so that you're ignoring any kind of support, any kind of friends. You've built a wall around you. You feel like everything around you is not growing. There's no abundance because this tree looks like it's quite dead over here. It's like the autumn of your life where things are just not working out. So you've been focusing a lot on your money, trying to save as much, cutting out the world. The Four of Cups, you're very, very dissatisfied at this particular moment in that relationship that you are at, in very unhappy. Whatever is going on around you, you're ignoring it. You are not getting any pleasure out of life. So a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety. Something is making you very, very miserable. You're not happy at all. So around you, people see, that you are trying to get your power back. You are trying to strategize. You're trying to come up with a plan. They also see you as somebody that they can't really approach. So you've gotten very cold and not very, very friendly at this particular moment. You're trying to make sure that you get a good outcome. So you're thinking very logically and trying to bring things, make things happen from a very logical standpoint of view. And you've hardened yourself to the world, not really accepting any kind of communications from other people. You've got your sword above in front of you, so that you're saying what I say is going to be the law, and I don't care what anybody else says. And that's how people are viewing you at the moment. So your hopes and fears, the Queen of Pentacles, you want to achieve independence and abundance. And you want, maybe you want a new job that pays you more and gives you more abundance. So you are you are aiming for something higher, better than what you are at, and you are really coming up with plans and strategizing on how to actually do that, because you are so dissatisfied in the position that you are at this particular moment. So going into the future, you've got the Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So the Ace of Cups showing some sort of new emotional experience coming in for you, some sort of change, a beginning of a new emotional cycle. So there was a lot of loss with the Five of Pentacles. It seems like you may have lost reputation, your money, your possessions. You've been left out in the cold, feeling quite miserable. Maybe you've gotten ill and people have just ignored you. You've been feeling really run down, really ignored. So a lot of loss with that card. But a new cycle beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups somebody bringing in some sort of message of love and support coming in. You also will need to dig deep within yourself to find that kind of source. You need to go back to your source to find out where you can get your emotional spring, the thing that makes you happy. You'll have to go and look for that happiness again, and it will be coming. There is emotional abundance around you. The Page of Cups is usually an emotional message that comes in, a message of love, a gift of love coming in. So somebody coming in with this message that will help you grow, but also you will have to go within yourself and find out, especially with the Star card. So you're going to have to find your spirituality again. You see at the bottom of the Star card was the Star. So you ended up having some sort of really bad situation happening that completely rocked your world. So you're going to have to find that hope again and rebuild. And you might have to go in search of it to find it. So you might have to go and look. You might need to find that emotional support from various groups, organizations that support, religious groups, maybe over the internet. Kind of get involved with people that will support your ideals and ideas and give you that emotional growth that you need. But coming out from a lot of loss and trying to recover, and you will recover from it. You just need to find your center all over again, especially with the Ace of Cups coming in. There will be something that will make your cup overflow, so you will find that happiness and that joy all over again. So wanting to leave a situation that is no longer serving you, and trying to save money in order for you to move forward. You are moving into a new phase, and it seems like you've been waiting for this phase to come in. With the Fool card, it seems like you've had a new beginning in the last 3 months. A change has come in for you, and maybe now you're just coming to grips with it, or trying to make sure that this change is something that is going to be positive. And it will be positive with this Ace of Cups coming in. So it's going to be something that brings you a lot of happiness that comes in to make you recover from all the loss. So this is 3 cards from the Archangel Tarot, and this is just to give you some sort of advice. And the first card is the Emperor with Archangel Uriel, which says stability, efficiency, taking charge of the situation, and ambitious plans. So you need to take control of your life. With the Emperor, you need to show people who is boss, and you need to show them what you want to do. And there is some sort of stability also coming into your life. A choice needs to be made with the Lovers. Archangel Raphael saying make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, a time for love. So a choice needing to be made, and a choice that will, with Archangel Raphael, you always speak about healing. So a choice that you make needs to be spiritually healing for you. So you need to make something that brings calmness back into your life. And with the Ace of Raphael as the last card, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So with the Ace of Raphael and the Ace of Cups, talking about new emotional change coming, and a recovery from whatever loss and you've had. So a spiritual healing coming in with this Ace of Cups, and that's going to take you into a different phase and away from all this these problems that you have. So you will need to make some kind of choice on how you're going to tackle the situation and move away from it. And there will be, you might need to speak to people about it, communicate with people about it, share your emotions to get over the situation, and try and move into a more positive direction. So new emotional experience coming, and with that new emotional healing and new spiritual healing coming in with the Ace of Raphael. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment if it has resonated with you. So please do that. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.